Hello students, welcome back. In today's video, let us understand about ratio. Ratio. In mathematics, a ratio means a comparison of two numbers. A comparison of two numbers. It is also ways to express the relationship between two numbers or two quantities. Ratios can be written in different forms, but the most common is using a colon and as a fraction. For example, 3 red marbles and 5 blue marbles can be written using a colon as 3 is to 5 or using a fraction as 3 by 5. You can write as 3 by 5 as fraction or also as 3 is to 5. Here, the two quantities that are compared are called terms of the ratio. It is called as terms of the ratio. Now, 3 is to 5 is called as terms of the ratio. Similarly, the numerator of the fraction or the first term of the ratio is called the antecedent. Antecedent. Which number is antecedent here? 3, which is in numerator place or in the first term is called as antecedent. Here 3 is the antecedent. Yes, as it is at the first place in the ratio and also in the numerator place. Similarly, the denominator of the fraction or the second term of the ratio is called the consequent, means the denominator here is 5 and also it is in second term of the ratio. So it is called as consequent. Remember these terms, children. Terms of the ratio, antecedent and consequent. Here we need to find the ratio for the following questions. Here is the first question. 45 to 135. We need to compare between 45 and 135 and find its ratio. Here we can just simplify it by dividing, right? So we know as both the numbers are ending with 5, right? Both the numbers are divisible by 5. So 5 what times is 45? 5 9 times is 45 and 5 what times is 135? If you don't know the answer, you can just divide and find out. 135 divided by 5. 5 2 times is 10 and 3 5. 5 7 times is 35. So here 5 27 times is 135. So here we got the answer as 27. Here we can still go further as 9 and 27 both can be divided by one factor, that is 9 itself, right? So here we got the answer as 9 is to 27, but this can be further simplified as 9 one time is 9 and 9 three times is 27. So here we'll get the answer as 1 is to 3. So here either you can find out the direct answer by using the greatest common factor. We all know that greatest common factor of 45 and 135 is 45 itself. So 45 one times was 45 and 45 three times is 135. So if you know the greatest common factor, it will be easier to find out the answer directly. Otherwise, you can go on simplifying by using the tables. So here, what is the ratio of 45 is to 135? That is 1 is to 3. Here we need to find the ratio of rupees 7 to 35 paise. When we are comparing between two quantities, the quantities should be in same units, right? So one can't be in rupees and another in paise. Both has to be either in paise or in rupees. So first let us convert 7 rupees into paise. We all know 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So 7 rupee is equal to 100 paise into 7 will be 700 paise. 700 paise. So 7 rupees got converted into 700 paise. We already have 35 paise. Here both of the numbers, 700 is ending with 0 and 35 is ending with 5. Means both of the numbers are divisible by 5. As we have learned the tests of divisibility, we are aware of the numbers which are divisible by a given number, right? So here we know that 7 times is 35. But 5 what times is 700? We'll have to find out. 5, 700. 700 divided by 5. So 5 one time is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. Bring down the 0. 5 4 times is 20. 20 minus 20, 0. Bring down the 0. So here it's not divisible. So 5 0 times is 0. We'll add 0. So 5 140 times is 700. Here 140 times is 700. We got the answer as 140 is to 7. It can still be further divided. 7 1 time is 7 and 7 20 times is 140. So here the ratio of rupees 7 and 35 paise is 20 is to 1. Look at the next question. Here, in an office, there are 75 women and 125 men. We need to find the ratio of men to the number of women. So, number of women are 75, number of men 125, and the ratio of men to women is equal to men are 125 and women are 75. So, we need to divide both the numbers by common factor, that is 25 3 times is 75 and 25 5 times is 125. So the ratio between men to women is 5 is to 3. Look at the next question. Here, a student buys a dozen pencils for rupees 24 and 10 notebooks for rupees 440. Find out the ratio of the number of pencils to the number of notebooks and the total price of the pencils to the price of notebooks, the price of one pencil to the price of one notebook. First, let us find the ratio for the number of pencils to the number of notebooks. Here, notebooks number of pencils are 1 dozen. 1 dozen pencils is and 10 notebooks, right? So the ratio of pencils to notebooks is equal to dozen means 12, right? 12 and notebooks are 10. Then what is its ratio? Both are divisible by, yes, 2. That is 2 6 times is 12 and 2 5 times is 10. So here the ratio of pencils and notebooks is 6 is to 5. It cannot be further simplified. So it is the final answer, that is 6 is to 5. Next question is the total price of the pencils to the price of the notebook. The ratio of total price of the pencils to the price of the notebooks is, for pencils it is rupees 24 and for notebooks it is rupees 440. Both the numbers are divisible by 8. So 8, 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24. 8 threes are 24 and 8 what's are 440? We don't know. We'll have to find out the answer. 8 440 divided by 8. 8 one time is 8 5 times, sorry. 8 5 times is 40. So here 4 minus 0 is 4 itself. 4 minus 4, 0. Bring down the 0. 8 5 times again is 40. 40 minus 40 will be 0. So 8 55 times will be 440. So we got the answer as 55. 3 is to 55. Can it be still further simplified? No, it cannot be still further simplified. Both the numbers cannot get divided by the same factor. So it remains as it is. So the price of pencils and price of notebooks is 3 is to 55. Next, the price of one pencil to the price of one notebook. We are comparing between price of one notebook and price of one pencil. So here price of one pencil is 2 rupees. Price of one notebook is rupees 44. So both the numbers are divisible by 2, right? 2 one time is 2, one time is 2 and 2 22 times is 24. So the ratio of pencil and notebook is 1 is to 22. So students, this is how we can compare between the given two quantities and find out its ratio. Thanks for watching.